One day, I was working on the homestead. A couple of break-ins resulting from poorly placed barricades had prompted me to change up a few things. The burglars had even gone so far as to take the R from my burlie in the hallway. Spiteful pricks. Close the door. There we go. And the gates. Yeah. Okay. What the fuck? But okay. Apparently, the Burleigh family genes had infused me with latent superpowers of quantum phase matter manipulation, which enabled me to pass through solid objects. This was, sadly, an ability I would never be able to consciously make use of. Okay, I'm not gonna push it. It's very strange when I do that. Yes! Finally! Morning, sleepyhead. Working on the railroad all the live long day.
You got a good with
Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'll do one. Yeah, I got you. Alright, only need one more. Support's gonna be a huge pile of rocks. Alright, here we go. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Alright. Very nice, very nice. Everything's good then. Thank you very much, broski. Shall we go look for your equipment now?
You want to know what a depressed Tarzan sounds like?
Yeah, sure. What's so bad? Alright, so
I was thinking, we're gonna do our little trip now down south, and I figured our first goal should be the old Stag Republic, where Lucas has his place, just to pass by. I mean, our ultimate goal is Bastion, but you know, that castle is on the way.
Yeah.
And I was thinking we could side skirt Cushville. I feel like I want to just get a glimpse of Cushville, you know, at a distance. Maybe with like
Alright,
a pair of
definitely.
binoculars, yeah. Just to see what it looks like.
So,
Oh my god, that did a number. With one hit.
A couple of days after the flagpole was finished, we finally set out to head south for the castle where Bastion was based. I was in my standard cross-country travel gear. Rory, however, had for some reason gone for a full military fatigue sort of look. Honestly, I suspected it was because he missed Dex on some level and tried to make up for the little shit's propensity to gather military gear. But I also knew that he would never admit to it, and so I didn't say anything.
never mind.
You scared me
I
there
thought
a
I saw a
little.
head up there. Yeah, no, I thought I saw a head above something like a building up there, but I think it was just a tree, like waving behind it at
Yeah.
the very top of it.
One of these days, I actually want to go around that island. The whole Camp Eagle.
You haven't been to Camp Eagle?
No, I haven't actually, and I worked in the vicinity like a lot of years.
I mean, it's a decent-sized little military place. I went there with Dex a little bit ago.
Yeah,
A fuck ton of zombies though, and I guess that's what that guy's having problems with.
yeah. Alright, so we got it. We got the old trailer park up there. That's where Jimmy Jack lived out the last of his life. Let's see. Can't really see any activity over there. Alright, let's head over here. Bro. Some respect,
Do you know if he likes
please.
peacoats?
Yeah, listen. You know which trailer Jimmy Jack lived in?
Which one?
You're standing in it. Some respect.
Well,
To the old guard. To the old boy. Hope you...
wait, I have a perfect... Hold on. We gotta do this like Burley's.
Oh, yeah.
Fate. One for me. One for you. Take a swig there. Okay, one for the glorious dead. But that was really just for me.
Alright. We have to do this as well. For you, man.
Oh, about 200 meters away.
Yeah, I see. Let's see if we can get a better look, maybe. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. damn it. I don't have visual of their flag, but yeah, the walls are still up.
As we darted between cover, we soon made a surprising discovery.
There's no flag there at all. Could they have left?
Cushville was abandoned. The flag was gone, and the compound had been left stripped, bare, and open for the vultures to have their fill.
I didn't see a damn thing in there.
Yeah, same here.
They robbed me and they raided my base. Yeah, no, I wouldn't trust them, bro. Not at all.
Yeah, the Pathfinders robbed me once, yeah. There was like 6 of them, and they all held me at gunpoint.
Man, they fucking chased me down 3 times. It's time for us to chase them down.
They held me up at gunpoint and tied me up, took some stuff, and let me on my way. And then they took more shit from me because I didn't even have anything new from the last time they got me.
They were in all black. No, but they handcuffed me and they put an X on my forehead.
I don't want to jinx it, but do you think we might have achieved one of our primary goals here?
If not straight out achieved, then at least influence.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Cushville, the very home of evil, had been washed clean. We had no idea how or why it had happened, but this was the final confirmation. The Black Company, the last remnant of the Pathfinders, was no more. All the deception and falsehood, the chaos that they had caused, both as the black-clad terrorists and as the Pathfinders before that, was now officially history. I couldn't help but smile.
Okay.
Alright. So this is going to be interesting. We haven't been here since, we were with Dex and we panicked. There's been a lot of panicking from us, hasn't it?
Rory and I continued on our journey south, but not before having salvaged what gear we could find. Whatever had happened with the Antler Boys, they had left some impressive pieces behind.
Come on, let's first gunfight. Wait, there's smoke. Is that Lucas's castle?
Yeah. I don't think you need to worry.
However, it was just about the time of day when Rory usually started getting paranoid.
What if the entire thing was a ploy to get people to come there, and then we fire 3 times in the air and we alert them to us being at the gate? And then they fucking,
Where did you see the smoke? Oh yeah, I see it now.
I usually was the one who calmed my brother's paranoia, but this time I saw something which made even me join the dark side of mental awareness.
When we were here last time, there was clearly a Pathfinder flag. There is a flag over there. And it
Can you make it out?
It looks like the Pathfinder flag. Maybe he just hasn't, had the time to replace the flag? I don't know, because he...
Maybe he is the Black Stag.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Rory.
Wouldn't that be a fucking plot twist? Shoot 3 times outside the gate, boom, they got initiation. Boom, they got cause for defense.
Oh shit, now you're making me paranoid as well. Let me check the map here. I think, like, even back when I saw this Ezra actually talking about somebody from up north was going to come and visit him, he said, come by the east gate. And Lucas also said, come by the east gate.
Well, if he took over the...
Yeah.
You know, it's very possible Lucas was a member of the people, and then if they disbanded, he could be the only member left. You know, it could be his home. Here's an idea: we could go visit Bastion, and we could figure out what they know. They live here. They're close. It's in the backyard. They'll know. They'll know what's up.
Fully agreed.
And I trust them a fuckload more than any castle that's flying that flag.
Yeah. Fully agreed. Oh. Another flag, and it's the Black Stag as well. This one I can see much clearer. If you watch...
And then, Rory, the calm, level-headed, paintball veteran of his class, did something that I never, ever thought he would do.
No! Jesus! Go!
Fucking Christ! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Keep running! Don't stop fucking moving! We gotta move! Oh, we gotta move! I gotta keep fucking to that! I can't believe I just fucking... Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! Oh my god! I scared myself so hard.
Oh my god!
I'm so sorry. My finger slipped.
I know.
Literally, like figuratively and RP and OOC, my finger fucking slipped.
I know. Don't worry, it's happened to me too.
That was the worst time.
You were like aiming towards the compound too.
I shot like right in their fucking compound.
Yeah. That was horrible.
My mouth is so sensitive, I can't believe I just fucking did that.
Having hopefully evaded the attention of a most likely confused Lucas, our eyes soon fell on the castle ruins where Bastion was reported to be located.
Oh, it's pretty clear here.
Look at how tall those walls are. It's guaranteed that it could be like right behind them and we wouldn't even be able to see the flag.
Yeah. I do see fortifications though. I see planks. Like boarded up walls.
Like, yeah, I did too.
I think also the entrance, I mean, according to the map, the entrance is not anywhere near here. It's like on the east side as well. Like the only entrance. So maybe we should side skirt it like that way.
Yeah.
And try not to shoot at it.
That's we're moving on.
Well, we're on Bastion's turf now, so you might want to put a gun away.
Gotcha.
The castle was huge, walls circling around the perimeter, lining the entrance road up to the main keep.
Wow, so this is fine. This is where the elusive Bastion is. Sure makes...
The name fits.
Yeah, exactly. Still not seeing any flags, though.
Yeah, they could be behind that and we'd never see them.
Yeah. Hello, anybody home? Interesting. Alright. Alright, I guess we'll have to wait until they get back then.
As the sun was going down, we decided to get some sleep just outside the castle, figuring if anyone came around who lived here or had business here, we'd be able to tag along.
Alright, are you taking first watch?
Yeah, I'll take first watch. I got some energy drinks from those food stands before, so I'm good to go.
Alright, good. Notify me. I mean, wake me up. Wake me up if they come home or if they
Before we go.
if they leave or whatever. You know.
Oh, all right.
I'll see you tomorrow. Or I'll see you tonight.
See you, man. Keep it.
Night. Let's see if somebody's at home, shall we? Oh yeah.
All right.
Let's knock on the sky. Did you get a good night's sleep, by the way? Good night's sleep, by the way.
Oh. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
All right. Oh Lord. Knock knock. Hello? Anybody home? Oh wait. Can we open this? Oh, look at that. It's a fire. It's a fire. Hello? Anybody home?
Is that door openable?
No, is it? Oh, it is! Ladies first.
Greetings.
Hey!
Oh, hello there. That voice awful familiar.
Are you a Wait. Don't I know you from somewhere?
What is it? Was it
Yeah, your
Cody?
voice is very,
Cody?
very familiar.
Katie?
Wait a minute! What's your name?
Name's Rory.
So are you like new to Sanctuary, or you've been with them for a while?
Couple days Sanctuary, but I've been on the island for a couple of weeks.
Okay, okay.
Aren't you Corey? Watcher?
Corey.
Yes, name's Corey. Corey Buckman.
Oh my god, do you remember us? We're the Burley brothers. We were with you in Westbrook when that whole shit went down.
Yes. When the party. Party.
Yeah! Yeah! Fucking nice. Nice to see you. Wait, weren't you with
Shit,
Sanctuary?
Yes, I was with Sanctuary, but Sanctuary fell.
They did?
Fell.
They did?
Yeah, they pretty much got wiped.
Holy shit.
Now. Wait.
When did this happen?
Wait.
When did this happen?
When did that happen?
Okay, this was a lot to take in. Firstly, Corey was still alive and well, which made me exhale a sigh of relief. I'd always felt guilty that we left him behind at the B-tier compound with the Pathfinders. Secondly, he was in Bastion now, along with Dobby and Michael, all of whom I'd met before. Thirdly, Sanctuary had apparently fallen? This deserved to be delved into.
Okay, it feels like we have a lot to talk about. You have somewhere we can sit down.
Yeah. Yeah, the gazebo over here. So what you guys been up to?
Dude, it's been so long. It feels like I've been missing. I wanted to tell you, like, I'm sorry we didn't get to say goodbye. I felt kind of guilty that we just left you.
That's all good, dude.
I mean, we basically left you stuck with the Pathfinders. We sort of panicked.
Nah, they got what was coming to them. They got wiped as well.
Yeah,
we were
yeah,
in a pretty good propaganda war with them for a little bit.
yeah. I'd like to think we contributed a little bit. Hopefully, we know that B tier got attacked, and yeah, that whole thing was just a chaotic mess, to be honest.
The attack went like 10 minutes after I left or something.
I don't actually.
We brought Corey up to speed of what had happened to us when we got separated, how we ended up in the middle of the Pathfinder attack in Westbrook, and how we managed to get out alive. As we were talking, another Bastion member showed up.
They're acting all nice and shit.
Looks like there's
but-
another member.
hello there.
This guy, his
Hey.
name's Michael.
Hey,
Hello,
Michael! Remember me? You met me over on Starter Island. Like you had nothing on you.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, that's right, I remember.
Nice to see you, man.
How you doing?
This is one intimidating looking motherfucker over here.
He's good.
Nah, he's
good.
Irish. Don't worry about him.
He's what, Irish?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Dude,
I hate to be the one to tell you this, but
Did-
this guy ain't getting back up.
oh. Okay. What the fuck?
Let's walk over here.
Yeah, I think that's the. Okay. Okay.
Mike?
I think he ran like that way.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's completely
Yeah, I
dead.
put all
Yeah,
that stuff on the ground there.
he's not coming back up.
He's gonna have a headache in the morning.
He's not gonna like you very much.
It's amazing.
He's so broken.
Actually kind of broken, I'm not gonna lie.
One freaking hit, man.
How was your health low, or were you good on everything?
No, I was good on everything.
Oh my god, that's actually a really good weapon. Jesus.
That is nuts.
And you burnt your steak. That's not gonna be good for you. And you're drinking motor oil. Okay, Bastion people seem to be a little bit weird.
Nah, you can fill that up with water.
After having reversed the death of Corey, because we have that power, of course, our discussion continued.
Yeah.
What made you switch from Sanctuary to Bastion? I want to know that. If that's okay, if you want to share that.
Yeah, it's all good. One of the biggest reasons was I had an altercation with the Pathfinders in Sanctuary.
Oh.
Me and another guy, from what I was told, got injured, and Sanctuary didn't want to do anything about it.
Yeah, they were always just
So-
about neutrality, right? Like,
Unless
yeah,
one of the leaders was in trouble.
exactly.
After a while, we remembered to ask about the Castle of Lucas and if Bastion knew anything about that.
Who's living at that castle?
Lucas.
Lucas?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Because yeah, he told us he lived down there, but we went down there and we saw that the flag flying of the
Yeah, the
stag.
flag is the flag,
Yeah.
old flag
Oh,
of
yeah.
the Pathfinders. We didn't really get what that was
Yeah,
all
that's
about.
it.
Was he a member of
Ezra-
Yeah,
Lucas, the
he's
castle.
kind of a flag collector. He likes collecting flags.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Okay.
Okay, thank God. The Black Company, the Pathfinders, the Stag Republic, and all the motherfucking antler-wearing yahoos were at last confirmed to be gone. Period. Done. Finished. The last doubt had finally been erased.
I want to actually toast both to victory and also to the memory of Rascal because we can respect him as an enemy. Alright, to the memory of Rascal and the Pathfinders, wherever they are, thank you for, well, the nightmares, but also the good times. Cheers. Ugh.
Orange soda. Can't go.
They tried to evict us.
Oh, they did? Oh!
See now, as to that to that, I did hear radio chatter of them over, over public comms, just flat out saying, yeah, the old man wants to evict them out of the castle. That's all I heard.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't know
what
if
that
it
was
this castle
referring
or
to.
the other
That
one.
was referring
But I didn't know
Yeah,
that
they
it was
try
you
to
guys
they try
that
to
worked.
like screw this and
They went that far, did they?
and we got a whole bunch of factions together, and we were gonna take them on, and then something went wrong with the meeting. Someone left their radio on. And then a whole shit show happened in Sanctuary.
Oh my god, okay. Yeah, I think Michael told me that Bastion was like at war with Pathfinders at one point.
Yeah, we were.
From one enigmatic faction to another, the conversation soon drifted onto the Arbiters.
Yeah, Arbiters are probably pretty strong right about now. Like, everybody's joining them.
I don't know. That one guy ended up leaving.
Who?
Fuck me. Scythe Boy. Scythe Boy. What the fuck was Scythe Boy's name?
Oh, Skip!
Skip. Oh, it's Skip Tracer. That's it.
Yeah, he did say that he was leaving.
Skip's dead, isn't he?
Is he?
Nah, but he should be.
Yeah, I heard that there was some people out looking for him, and what was there's another guy out of the shelter, but fuck, I don't remember what his name was.
Alex. Alex Woods.
Yeah, Alex Woods, yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. I tried to name drop, like, Alex's name when I got robbed by the Arbiters. Didn't help me for shit, though. Didn't help me for shit, though.
I don't think they look Alex.
Oh, that could be it. Maybe that just pissed them off even more.
What happened with Skip Tracer, though? Like, what was the bad blood there?
Sold them out to shipwrecked.
Sold the Arbiters out to the shipwreck?
Mm-hmm.
How?
By being a little weasel, apparently.
Yeah, he
Told
gave them a whole
everything.
bunch of information, impersonations, and all that other crap.
Just fucking rats, the whole lot of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we got no love for shipwrecked.
So what's on Bastion's agenda from now on? Like, are you actively at war with anyone? Are you doing stuff?
No, we're not at war with anyone. It's pretty quiet at the moment, except for the mutants running around.
Oh yeah, what about that? We heard something about that from Lucas.
Killed one yesterday.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh, are they coming
They took
this
one
far
down
south?
yesterday.
Oh, so they've
Really?
spread. Okay.
Yeah. I met them like 3 weeks ago up in Portland area. And then I hear this morning that Michael and a few other dudes took one down pretty much at Lucas's castle.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, they
Oh, yeah, they
managed
jump
to
high.
get into it because they can jump
Say
pretty
something.
high.
Don't trust Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas seems a little bit... I mean, he seems, like, forthcoming when you meet him, but he's also a little bit strange.
Yeah, the thing is with Lucas is a lot of people like him on the island.
Yeah.
What's going on with Lucas over there? Mike said we shouldn't trust him.
Oh, he's just odd.
Oh, okay. Oh fuck, we're all a little odd.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lucas takes the fucking cake, dude.
Oh yeah, we did meet him once. It was an interesting encounter. But as we understand it now, Sanctuary is completely gone, is that right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Even, like, what was her name? Chloe? And the tavern?
Ever since Ron and Church got killed, pretty much Sanctuary's disappeared.
So the mutants are kind of the big problem nowadays. I think, who was it we met by Duskar?
He ran into them.
With Lucas, except for Lucas.
There's 2 or 3 of them that I spoke to, and they said if you got, meat, the special kind, they will accept it as an offering.
That doesn't work.
Oh, doesn't? You're supposed to bow as well.
Nah.
Yeah, you can't look them in the eye or shit like that.
I didn't bow. I gave him a blood bag. I walked away. I ran into the trees. And I shot one in the head.
Oh.
And then it came back to sunset and started attacking people, and I was just popping shots at it from like 200 meters away. And it finally fucking dropped. Yeah, the Wharf has an anti-tank rifle, but they're not going to use it because they're a bunch of fucking pansies.
Those are
I
interesting
mean,
people.
they're nice people, but they're sitting on a fucking, literally an empty tank rifle they won't use against the mutants.
I felt a little bit bold and decided to let slip my identity as the voice of the South to these people. If they had been actively opposing the Pathfinders and even gone to war with them, I figured, what the hell?
Nah, that would have been me. Sometimes I broadcast sporadically over the airwaves, and I broadcast anti-Pathfinder propaganda.
Or Black Company.
Yeah.
That was like what? Like a couple weeks ago.
Did you hear it?
I did some of it.
Really? Oh, that makes me happy. Why am I burning up?
I didn't know it was you.
And I talked like this. I was like really southern, you know. Stop burning up. Why am I burning?
It's the fire of the South, man.
Yeah.
Burns up.
Well, I'm thinking we're gonna take a trip someday and just take a stock, basically, of whoever's left in these lands. We still have to find the rest of our family, and we have to find Dex. I haven't seen that little bastard for a while now.
Okay.
Oh, is this?
Yeah, we gotta find him.
What were you gonna do?
Nothing. He's just standing there stoic and silent. And, I was getting a little bit closer. I was trying to see if I could see a twinkle of eyes behind that skull mask. And, and then he pulls out the baseball bat of doom. So I fucked off. I'm properly fucking off again.
That's good.
Yeah, that baseball bat.
Yeah, that's gonna have a lot of memories now.
You have to give it a name. You gotta give it a name.
just
Like
woke
a,
up
like
Corey
a
Smasher.
Call it,
Corey
I
Smasher.
don't know, Justice. The Rectal Examiner? Fuck, I don't know. There's so many possibilities. We can't go with Corey Smasher.
I'm gonna go with Corey Smasher.
I still got some of my blood on there.
Yeah, you see? It's fitting.
I think we've gotten a lot of good information.
Yeah, and it was really good to see you
Yeah,
again, Corey. Actually, like,
Yeah, man. Good to see you guys again, man.
I've been
Like,
wondering
you guys
actually
know
what
you guys
happened.
need to know where we are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice to meet you, Mike.
Yeah, it was good to meet you too, man. Again.
As we were preparing to take our leave, Michael asked Corey for a fist fight to settle their score.
Ah, fuck it. Let's go.
Out in the street, out in the street.
Oh, you're ready to watch fucking Corey get knocked the fuck out again? I am. Oh, hold on.
Alright, ding ding!
Oh shit.
Jesus.
Oh, he's got him.
Bastion goes all in. Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh my god!
It's like I fucking win again, Corey. What's that now? 3-0, you fucking loser.
Piss off.
Maybe it's not the fighting type. Maybe he wants to be, you know, the leader instead. Actually, does
No,
Bastion
I love
have a leader?
Yeah, his name's
Yeah,
Harold.
fucking him. Tell him I said that.
Okay.
Talking with the Bastion boys was nice. In fact, we managed to stay so long just from enjoying the conversations that Harold himself actually had time to show up while we were still there.
Oh, is this Harold?
Yeah, howdy.
Harold, nice to meet you. You're the leader of Bastion?
Yeah, pretty much. I kinda just woke up.
Okay. Well, we're the Burley brothers. I'm Robin Burley, and Rory's coming back from a headache right now. And we met Corey before when he was part of Sanctuary, basically. Had some adventures together.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Corey gets around a lot. There's your brother, I think.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, hey, Rory, meet Harold. Mr. Bastion.
Howdy.
Well, hello there, Harold.
It's a pleasure
we
to
call
meet
him
the both of you.
Grandpa.
Yeah,
Nice,
same to you. We've actually been here chilling in the gazebo and talking old
Let's
times.
go take a seat, actually, if you're good.
Yeah, sure.
I do actually want to know, you guys know those Meals on Wheels folks, yeah? Do you know about them? We're trying to see if there's anyone that's, you know, gotten food from them or anything.
Harold told us of something we weren't aware of. A group of people known only as Meals on Wheels were apparently leaving human remains in boxes outside of various residences and communities. Bastion was currently looking into the situation.
Meals on
Yeah, we know you can the stuff, but we're trying to see if they're feeding other people it, or if they're actually feeding other people other food. Because the way it looks, they're either being framed, or they're using it for something.
Well, that's a whole lot of effort for someone to go through to frame them on the possibility that no one would actually see it.
Yeah, it was just 2 wooden boxes, like in the branches of a tree that we found. And stuff was rotten too, so it'd been there for a while. Where do you guys set up anyway? I've heard you guys have been around for a bit, but...
Yeah, we have our homestead over by Oceanville. That's pretty much where we grew up.
Oh, yeah, I used to have an apartment building.
Did you guys shelter Chloe Bell?
Yeah, that was me. Helped her fake her death and everything.
I gotcha. Yeah, that's why the Bastion flag was flying over that apartment building. Okay.
Over there, that apartment.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, we were sort of piecing
Hey,
that
it's
together.
all coming together.
Yeah, she was our first mystery, like the first person we met ever when we got back to the island. And she was like very, very secretive, and we were like wondering why she was hiding and all that.
Unfortunately, she wasn't that secretive with everyone else. First thing she did when I finally set her loose and I moved out of that apartment building was go up to Sanctuary. Hey everyone, I'm Chloe Bell, the person whose death was faked literally a week ago.
What was the cause of that?
Basically, she was never very good at making smart decisions, and she made it look as if she'd been working with ghosts. The Scarlet Guard saw that, and their leaders kind of instantly latched onto that, so they decided to start trying to kill her.
But did she do business with Ghost?
No.
I see. Why would someone make a claim like that? Because I mean, if you want to stay alive, why would you make act like, oh, you're tight with the group that everyone
She wasn't
fucking
acting
hates?
like she was tight with them, but it's more that she made a lot of shady and just bad decisions that ended up with ghosts hitting them or ruining them from time to time. Like, she'd make a decision to go down a certain route and Ghost would hit them on that route, and it happened somewhat frequently. Make it...
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
She was pretty much, probably better off being a tavern keep at Sanctuary.
Probably. Yeah. She almost got herself in... Well, she did get herself in trouble with the Arbiters after. Basically, Tank, Gaunt, and Anton were originally parts of us, but the Arbiters existed before they became public. What happened was I'd approached them about the whole coalition against Ghost thing. They liked it, and they also liked the networking style that we had at the time. So they joined up with us, and Ghost had the contest to see who could win Purgatory.
Yeah, Purgatory.
Yeah, Gaunt won that, and they decided to head out over to there and take that and rebuild the Arbiters, so we parted on good terms. And then, the Arbiters kind of switched up what they were doing a bit, but basically I called in a favor they owed me and asked them, hey, don't rob south of Warner, Georgetown.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's part of a mission statement. We don't really care about what happens up there, but down here we want to keep things as safe as we can.
Huh. Really? Well, what about the Pathfinders?
Yeah, I was gonna talk about that as well. For the longest of time, the Pathfinders were running wild down here. Like, pretty much straight up asking for tribute and taxes by everybody from everybody they met.
They're the ones that pushed us in that direction. We were on good terms with them, and then one day, some robbery went wrong or something. They tried to rob me and one of my guys, and it turned into a firefight. You don't remember much, but supposedly what happened. Everything seemed fine after that. Nothing really happened between the two of us. Then we took in a resident by the name of, what was his name? David something, I think.
He was the spy.
So we took in a resident and he let them into a castle, unfortunately, and they robbed a whole bunch of equipment from us. They basically said we wouldn't survive in the south, demanded we leave the castle and go up north. We didn't take that. I tried to talk it out because one of their leaders, Saint, he was usually a very dependable and reasonable man. Unfortunately, I ended up talking to Rascal.
Oh,
Rascal. Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, he demanded 1 box of nails per head in the castle per week. That would be 11 boxes a week. He also took a ratnik that I'd intended to trade to tank the arbiters. Just to say that.
I bet this is around the time that Rascal told us that that Bastion were like paying tribute to them.
Yeah, the first time we met Pathfinders, they said that Bastion comes around here every once in a while, but they do pay their taxes. They were like, we're good with Bastion, basically. So we were wondering if you were like their subjects or whatever.
We only paid it 1 time because I was stuck in there with 13 of them. So we didn't have a choice at that point, because they demanded payment as soon as the talking was over.
Oh shit.
After that, we started working against Black Company, Pathfinders, whatever.
Yeah.
We captured one of their guys under pretense of a trade. Forced what information we could out of him. Not much of it was truthful, unfortunately, and we knew that off the bat.
Gotcha.
But we worked with groups like Lamplight and the Arbiters. We were going to work with groups like Sanctuary and the Riders, but on the day of the meeting, because they'd asked for us to come and meet them the next day, they'd called in Shipwrecked, which had troubles with one of my guys, and one of them had left their radio on. So Black Company came up and they attacked the town, and after that, it's like we were kind of done working with them.
We told Harold everything about the Westbrook incident, how we'd planned to create a coalition of our own against the Pathfinders, how we had opened negotiations with B-Tier, and how everything subsequently had gone south. So we and Corey...
We should have come to them first. Fuck.
Yeah, I know. And we had been talking with Corey already, like just a moment like before that, about maybe start working together against the Pathfinders, and we had no idea if we were compromised because of that. But eventually we got...
One of the biggest reasons why I agreed with it was because I knew a few guys from Sanctuary that actually wanted to fight.
Yeah.
And this wasn't the leadership of Sanctuary. This was a normal...
The Pathfinders were actually really friendly with us when we started setting up here. And even when they started forcing the rest of the South to pay taxes, it wasn't until that robbery incident or whatever, which I really think they didn't recognize us when they decided to force us to pay taxes.
Yeah.
We didn't even entirely know about it, as at that point we were still in the middle of rebuilding the castle. There used to be a town here before us.
Arbiters, to me at least, seem like the Pathfinders of the North. Because they tend to rob... I know for a fact that several of their members like to go around robbing people.
They rob.
There's a big difference now between, you know, full-on, just outright, hey, yo, I'm robbing the fuck out of you, and then, oh, hey, yeah, donate for this children's hospital.
I suppose
the Arbiters are very honest about what they do.
Yeah, I suppose the Pathfinders were the bureaucrats of banditry.
That's fucking sweet talking.
I mean, in a way.
But, the Arbiters are very honest.
Was like
I'll
the
say
clever
that.
one, but Rascal was the fucking trouble.
I'll say that they tend to be very cool once you're friends with them, and it's like if you're causing shit when they're robbing you, they're probably gonna make it worse than if you just act cool. Unless it's Tank, then well, he's dead now, but he was kind of insane. They have a very specific list of people that decides who they can and can't rob,
Yeah.
So if you're on the list, they won't rob you.
Oh, okay.
And it's only Gaunt and Anton that really decide who gets on the list, I believe.
Well, hello there.
Okay.
Michael.
Hello.
Come
It's
join the
Nigel.
fun.
It's Nigel.
Oh, that's Nigel. Come sit down, bro.
Hello, Nigel.
Yeah. I'm just going to quickly sort out my stuff, and I'll be back.
Alright.
Still need to find him a room.
That guy sounds real familiar to me.
Is he a rookie here?
He was an initiate until a few days ago, but he'd been with us for a while.
I gotcha.
His name is Nigel Faraday, I think it is. I think that's his last name.
Cool.
I haven't really seen him around much, but he's been one of the longest initiates we had, and if you're an initiate for too long, eventually we either have to choose whether to swear you in or just kick you out.
Ah. I was thinking about something. Remember what I told you that I wanted to offer to B tier? You know, with the whole outpost thing?
Yeah.
What if we offered Bastion that?
Back when B tiers seemed to become one of our strongest allies in the fight for the South, I had mused my idea of setting them up in a small compound on Starter Island, an industrial building perfect for the job. It would sort of act as a secondary base which would provide a home away from home for B tier, whereas we would also have a closer range to reach them if we needed to get in touch with them quickly. With B tier gone, however, I was contemplating to hand the same deal to Bastion instead.
Like an outpost?
A safe house or what have you.
Yeah.
While Harold appreciated the offer, he was unfortunately unable to accept, citing a territorial agreement between Bastion and the Patriots.
We were setting up a thing where the Patriots would cover the Oceanville Islands. We'd help them out, though, because it's still part of the South, and then us and the Enclave could work with it, and with Lucas's rules, we could work around those.
Okay. I actually didn't even know how far the influence of the Patriots stretched. I thought it was just like small.
They're pretty much... Yeah, they are pretty much Smallville. They were the ones that kind of subsumed Oceanville, the rumors I've... Like, I know some people in them.
Yeah.
We've talked to them from time to time, too, and they've always been on board with what we want to do, and they've said they'd be happy to do that for Oceanville.
Okay. It sounds like we actually need to meet up with these Patriots, because we're basically their next door neighbors.
But we're more than willing to help you. If you ever deal with a robbery down south, or other things we don't mention too publicly, it's part of the reason we don't broadcast the whole anti-robbery thing over the radio, and we've let it kind of get around by word of mouth. We don't want a whole bunch of people coming down here and doing it just to be spiteful and say, oh yeah, well, nobody can stop
I gotcha.
There's the thing of cannibals. Now, we have two, like, categories for them. There's the opportunistic ones who don't kill people and say they're just walking down the road and they find a dead body. They might cut that one up and eat it, but they won't actually kill someone over
Okay.
it. And then there's the ones that kill and hunt people. We are after any of the ones that hunt people.
Yeah, that...
We don't want any killers going around.
No, that seems reasonable.
Robin.
Yeah?
I like what these guys got going on. See, I got captured by some cannibals, and they cut my fucking eye out and ate it.
Yep.
How long ago was this?
Oh, fuck me. This was
That was on the mainland.
3-4 months ago. Yeah, mainland.
Oh, okay.
So Rory,
Sounds
my
like
brother, my dear old brother, does not like cannibals. I mean, I don't either, but he has a special hatred for them.
Yeah. I've been on the... When I washed up on the island, it was at the height of its anti-cannibal phase. Savoy ran Jamestown, and Jester was still going around killing people.
Gee.
So, yeah. He was a cannibal that managed to kill over 25 people before he was finally executed.
Fuck.
My god.
Give the guy a fucking trophy.
Give him a swift death.
I actually... Yeah. At the time, I lived in the town that was here. I moved out shortly after due to differences with how the Coalition and Jamestown's leader ran things. Fast forward a week or so. Oh, Bastion.
Bastion here to stay. This is very interesting because you guys seem to be what we thought that the Pathfinders were initially.
Before we knew better. Of course.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we were looking for order when we set out first time from starter, and it was like we came across Cushville like immediately because the road leads there. And like we thought that was order. Like we thought that was order
at that time.
Yeah, I know, right? Like it was very weird, but yeah. What you're saying now is that you're actually, you guys seem to be at least like, you know, the defenders of the little guy.
Yeah, you just want to keep the South safe for everyone living down here as best we can, to be honest.
Our conversation slowly but surely slid onto the subject of Warlock, and I could notice Harold tensing at certain points during the conversation.
He used to be known as Hemlock, and when he was Hemlock, he was a decent enough guy. To be honest, he was probably a cannibal, but he didn't kill people. He had a body removal service. His general thing was just, don't ask what I'm doing with the dead bodies I'm removing for you.
Okay.
But he founded Collective, and they went on to do a lot of shady business. Leader of the New Order, Bob Taylor, got turned into Phoenix. Like, his personality changed drastically.
Jeez.
They were one of the groups that worked with Warlock and his serums and all that, and I'd been injected with one a long time before this mutant business started. It was around when the ghosts were active.
Oh. Were you a guinea pig of Warlocks?
He caught me on my way to the Salty Cougar to talk with Anton, Tank, and some other people. That was the day where I was gonna, announce that we were gonna build the town here.
Okay.
He caught me on the bridge. Took my gun, 3 other things, injected me with his serum. Said if I said I'd feel some changes and some wouldn't be very pleasant in the coming days. And when I felt them, I should head over to Ghost's Purgatory.
Huh. Did Warlock ever, like, work with Ghost? Were they, like, with him?
Oh, they worked together. Leviathan was one of Warlock's main test subjects, and I have a feeling that with some of the symptoms the original members of Ghost shared, because some of them were like Wraith, right? They'd been known as someone named Lucy before that, and then all of a sudden their personality changes so drastically they don't even remember being Lucy.
Oh.
That fit with some of the symptoms of the serums after I talked with Lucas and other people about it. My guess is the ghosts were their test subjects, and then he'd use the more stable product that he had on the people he intended to be part of the collective. Because I was invited to go up there and join my brothers and sisters, as he put it, the day after I was injected.
But did you feel any, like, effects of that?
It causes changes. It really depends on who you are, how much of it you get, and how defective or stable it is. I'm not that much different. I just have some issues with my anger at times, and I'm a bit faster than I should be. That's really about it.
Alright.
This made me a little concerned. Harold appeared to be a man of relatively high moral fiber, all things considered, and also one whom you'd find yourself looking up to. A proper leader, if you will. Not to mention that he had turned out to be a wellspring of information for us Burlees. But I had to wonder, was the serum latent in his veins? We had already seen the effects of a specific viral pathogen in the Kuru infection all across the islands. If this serum of Warlock's was specifically designed to change the biological makeup of an individual, would it really stop at speed and anger? Or would it at one point consume Harold and make him just as twisted as the psychotic elements of the old ghost crew?
Well, I think, like, I was also wondering, like, those scientists that come out of the bunker, like, whoa, what's up? Yeah, what's up with them? We haven't really.
So they've been under the bunker since the whole outbreak started. From what I understand, Dr. Carr is immune, but the rest of them, they don't know how many of the rest of them aren't because they've been breathing like filtered airs.
Okay.
They have to wear full-on hazmat suits. So, from what I've gathered, from, what I've heard and by talking to them and asking around, the virus itself is airborne and they haven't had any contact with the rest of the world in a very long time. As a matter of fact, the first time they came out of that bunker, they were amazed to find any forms of civilization at all.
Huh. So, are they still there? Like, are they just locked inside, pretty much?
I don't know. The last time they came out, they traded with us. We gave them a bunch of tools and equipment for maintaining machinery in exchange for a keycard, and then they went in. But that was also the day that the first mutant, Loxley, he'd been turned into one, had been sighted by Floki when he slipped in after them.
Oh.
And since then, we've had quite a few sightings of mutants running around, and there's a lot of them. 2 of them were killed yesterday, including the Loxley one. They lived in a section of the bunker that nobody else could access. What I'm worried about is that the mutants, some of the mutants may be those scientists that Warlock has injected, or that they've been affected by this in some way. We haven't seen them since that day.
Okay. That Warlock seems to be, like, sort of like a mastermind behind a lot of the occurrences here.
He's a smart
He
man,
is.
but on his own, he's a weak and harmless worm. It's been that way since he was named Hemlock. Before he had the collective to help him and do his dirty work, and the ghosts. Once the collective disbanded on him and the ghosts just vanished, well, most of them actually committed a mass suicide.
Okay.
Once that happened, he was on his own, so he went into hiding for a bit. And then after Loxley was sighted as a mutant by Floki in the bunker, he showed himself and he invited a bunch of people into the bunker. I wasn't there for it, but from what I heard, he had them bow to the mutants.
Wow.
Yeah, if I wasn't there, I would have shot Warlock.
I was fine with leaving him alone. At Lucas's coronation, I told him that while I wanted him dead, we had better things to do with our time, pretty much, and we weren't gonna break Lucas's rules either to get it done.
Oh yeah, about that,
And then,
like, Lucas, is he putting down rules that you abide by? Or, like, how does that work?
nope. He is not the king of the South. Verona and the Pathfinders were overly dramatic.
Okay, good.
Lucas and us, we have mutual agreements, and I've worked with Lucas. He has his own rules for his castle, we have our rules.
As time passed, Corey finally had to leave on the count of fatigue.
Guys.
Cheers, guys.
Oh, are you... Oh.
Good to see you guys again.
Yes, you too,
Yeah, I'm
man.
gonna go sleep.
Have a good night's sleep, man. I hope to see you again soon.
You too, man. Yeah, man, definitely. If you need anything, give me a shout.
Yeah, it was good to
Good
catch
night,
up
boys.
with you.
See you.
Yeah, bro.
Take care.
I managed to ask about the factions we'd heard about but never seen, the Winchesters and Ravenholds.
But Lily told me something about Winchesters being here and Ravenhold and whatever. I was like, oh, what factions are they? You know, like...
I think Ravenhold was the
Ravenhold-
ones that they kicked out the other castle.
Ravenhold was the one in the Black Stag Republic. They gave it to them. They were a bunch of mercenaries, and, well, needless to say, they took our castle after we left it empty for a long period of time, so... Nothing to really show that we'd been there either, because we disassembled every building we couldn't left with them.
Okay.
As for the Winchesters, from what I understand, they were a family of bandits, but I'm fairly certain we went by their place and it was completely decayed. I know we got a bunch of stuff out from it.
Ah, okay. I heard Winchesters was trying to do some business, like set up a business venture or something.
I don't know too much about that. They didn't last for very long.
Okay.
I'll say this about Lily. I'd definitely be careful about what you tell her, because while they're not around anymore, back when the Pathfinders were around, she told them quite a bit. She was very good friends with Verona. She'd visit them all the time. And she had a place right outside their castle, apparently.
Oh, but hold on a minute. This connects to what you told me, Rory, about the old man not trusting her. Remember? They wanted her dead eventually.
Oh yeah. She had a place with the Riders of Portland, and she had a place right outside of the Pathfinder's castle. From what I understand, she fed them a lot of information. It's like they knew that the meeting was going to be. They knew about the meeting with Sanctuary. They just didn't know when it was going to be held. From the looks of it, they knew that we'd started act.
Okay. Well, I have to kind of ask if could that be because she was a little bit special?
It's very easy to be fake. Not that kind of thing.
I didn't actually.
I call cutesy. People are likely to tell you stuff.
Yeah, I just took her at face value. That is true, actually. Huh. Never thought of that. But I heard she was the girlfriend of Hank, the leader of the Riders.
Well, that's new. I do know I've heard that he had a soft spot for her, but I didn't hear about that.
Okay, okay. It could just be rumors. I don't know, but that's what I heard at least. Interesting. Alright, well. This is good at least. I feel like we've made our mark here now, so that we have some connections here. That's good. Also, if you guys ever see somebody answering to the name Dexter Burley, he's our cousin, so he's that guy who bolted in with new when he was. Yeah, Dexter or Dex.
Oh, Dexter. Okay.
Yeah. We're sort of looking for him now because he's been gone for a while now, so trying to find him again.
Yeah.
At last, it was time to head home. As we prepared to take our leave, we went over to fill up with water at the well.
Very nice. Well, this is really awesome. Good to know that there are good guys left here.
Pretty much. You're welcome to come up here anytime as well. We leave the gates open for anyone to really come in and get water.
Yeah, that's very, very kind of you. Actually, we got a little bit surprised when we came in here and like, oh, everything is open.
Yeah.
Well, we keep the rest of the main part of the town under lockdown. The only parts that aren't behind those gates is Darby's little store here and that initiate tower.
But yeah, okay. I hope you're gonna be good. Now, be good as we leave. And,
yes, you're fine.
Yeah. You ready, Rory?
Yep, I'm ready.
Go to the bathroom before we leave.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Alright. Alright. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Bastion and Nigel. I mean, I know your name is Harold, but I want to call you Mr. Bastion.
You're awful
Have
quiet.
a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Safe on the return ship. There have been sightings of mutants by Lucas's castle and Stoning.
I gotcha. We'll be careful. Take care, man.
You guys have a good one.
Yeah, have a good one.
Alright, so you have the code to this, right?
On the road again.
Okay, making sure that
I can't wait to be on the road again. I don't know the lyrics of that fucking song, I swear.
As we began our journey home, we discussed at length what we had learned. Bastion having started as a group separating from Jamestown and this so-called coalition, Corey having survived and been inducted into Bastion, Lucas being a flag collector, Skip Tracer having apparently sold out the Arbiters to the shipwrecked, Sanctuary having been completely wiped off the map, Meals on Wheels possibly being cannibals who force-feed others human meat, Chloe Bell having been in hiding because she messed up big time and came off as working with Ghost, Lily being an ex-informer for the Pathfinders, the mutant spreading like a plague, Harold having been injected with the same serum as Ghost, and Warlock pulling so many strings behind the scene. It was a bit overwhelming to take it all in, but it felt good to have finally been able to meet with Bastion. Harold had been the first faction leader who came across as a dependable guy with the well-being of the South in mind. As we let it all sink in, we headed back north for home. Do you hear me, Pathfinders? Your days are numbered.